Hi everyone, it's Katie with Universal Ostrich Farms. I haven't been on for a day, and it has just been really hard. As we are all grieving differently around the world. Some of us watched this firsthand, some of us witnessed it behind screens, and someone are witnessing it for the first time on the internet today. We wrote a statement. Statements seem to flow a little bit easier right now when there's time to write it, but I do have some words after. But I have a message to everybody, and that is to our family across the world. Over these past weeks, we have walked through a level of pain and loss that words can barely hold. What happened here at our farm was an act of war. And it has touched each of us differently, and that is okay. The grief, the shock, the trauma of what we have witnessed together will take a lot of time to heal. Some of it might not ever heal. We remember that we've been supported by some of the most amazing people across the world, but we want you to remember that you are not alone. Reach out to a friend, a counselor, a loved one. Lean on one another right now. We are all pieces of the same heart, and together we're going to rebuild it. Each day we have all carried the weight of what we have just lost, the lives that we have been fighting so hard to protect, the sound of innocence met with cruelty the night of November 6th and the morning of November 7th. But today, we stand again. We have put our armor back on, and that is our commitment to you. We are ready to put our armor back on. Sorry. We are going to fight, and our family is devoted to accountability, justice, and lasting change. To ensure that this will never happen again, and we know that you guys are too. Your love, compassion, and faith from around the world continue to give us strength. We believe the Lord has a plan, and though it may not make sense right now, the day will come when we do look back at this, and we will say, now I understand. The movement is not about our farm, it is about all of us. War between men divides, but war against animals unites us. Their innocence bridges humanity, their silence has given rise to our voices. Let us use it. Let us use our voices for strength, for compassion, for truth, for the generations who are going to follow. This is for our children, this is for our grandchildren, and for the future of our country. The ostriches will remain beacons of hope. They were the brightest beacons, and they're going to remain the brightest beacons of hope. We will protect their legacy together, stand tall in their name, and rise together toward a better world. One where science is going to lead over speculation, discovery is going to lead over destruction, and faith will rise over fear. The government is nothing without the people, and I say that all the time. And the people, united in truth and love, can never be defeated. Together we rise, and we will never be broken. Now, this statement from us today comes with a lot of grief and a lot of pain, but most of all, it comes with a ton of hope and strength and resiliency. My mom is a warrior, and she raised her kids as warriors. Our voices is all we have. They're all we have. Our voices are the biggest threat, and we know that by the bills that they're trying to pass. Our voices are what will win, and we have to get strong and use our voices. Don't let them discourage us. Don't let them threaten us. And definitely do not let them silence your voice. The power that we have together as a family across this world, bridging gaps and connections and countries, is so ultimately important. And with this, we have the ultimate power. We have one another. And if we use this momentum in this journey and this grief to unite, we have the ability to change our future. A nation that stands together and stands united has the ability to change its future. And that is what we can do here. I want to thank every one of you, from our family, from every life lost that we had in our life for decades. The pens remain empty, and it is very hard for us to get down there to see the emptiness in those pens. But I want you to know that we are strong, we are creating a plan, and we are strategizing. And this is just the beginning. We are going to be rising up, and we are ready as a family, and we are ready as a country to put our armor back on. That doesn't mean that you don't have to grieve, and it doesn't mean that you have to be so strong that we don't identify that we just witnessed one of the most horrific acts to animal kind in our countries. But we can rise up. Rise up, Canada. Rise up, USA. Rise up, world, because this is our time. This is when we claim our land back. We claim our rights back. We claim our voices back. We claim the rights to our animals back. We stand strong, and we show the world that we are unbreakable. We show the government that we're unbreakable. We are stronger together. And remember, you are not in this alone. As you grieve and as you work through your pain, you are not alone. Please reach out to a family member, a counselor, a loved one, and talk about what you witnessed on the 6th and the 7th. Do not let that go unnoted. Please find that space in your heart to open up and share. There is a support group I saw on Facebook that's been created, and I think it's going to be a powerful, wonderful page for people to discuss their emotions, how it's impacted. The 6th and the 7th of November 2025 has impacted them. Please reach out to us. If you need something, we're here for you. We're going to do our best. I can't promise that we'll get back right away if it's a messenger message, but I promise you that our family, you've been here for us, and we are here for you. We stand united. We stand stronger and taller than ever. And remember, Monday, we put our armor back on, and we take this to the next stage, and we find that accountability that has never been found in Canadian Food Inspection Agency. This is a new war. It's a war without weapons, and it's a war of accountability. We are in a spiritual war. Yes, this is a war of good and evil, but we will rise up. And guess what? The light, it always shines brighter than the darkness. And I know my setting in my backdrop isn't those big, beautiful ostriches on the farm right now, but I promise you the energy on the farm right now, it's beautiful. The hugs, the laughter, and the love, protecting one another, and seeing each other through some of the hardest times that we've all had to go through. It's pretty beautiful to watch. So as our pens sit empty and those big, beautiful ostriches, they lost their lives in an act of war on November 6th and 7th, it united a fire. It started a fire in this world, and it is not going to be put out easily. So we love you. Thank you for being patient with us. Thank you for being kind. Thank you for all of your loving messages. Remember that the light always will shine brighter, and it will overtake the darkness. We have hope. And you know what? God is good. My faith is stronger than ever, and our faith is unwavering. God has a plan, and we have to trust in that. That this is the time where we stand together and change the world for our children and our grandchildren. It is going to have the most longest lasting ripple effect of the most beautiful moments and we're all going to be alive to see it. It's going to be an amazing journey. I already know that. And it's going to be one where we win. We win. The good guys win. You know those movies? Yeah, the good guys always win. I like those ones. And this is one we're going to win. So tomorrow's another day, and I'm excited to get back at it. And we do have court this week because Canadian Food Inspection Agency was charging my mom and I with Section 35. I think that's paragraph 1. I was saying paragraph 2 of the Animal Health Act for feeding our animals. So we have court on the November 20th in Vernon, British Columbia. And we find out if they are pursuing those charges or not. So November 20th will be an interesting day to see how far the Canadian Food Inspection Agency continues if they want to continue to take this. But again, we're ready to put our armor back on, and we're ready to shine brighter than any darkness and change our country. So stand with us, stand tall, stand strong, and remember we're stronger together. Each one of you are an instrumental piece in creating that change, and we thank you. You are strong, you are amazing, you are love, and you are light. Remember that in this war, we just need to stand strong together. God bless every one of you. I love you. Our family loves you. And each one of those ostriches loved you so much. So God bless and have an amazing night. We will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
The ostrich slaughter was not about biosecurity. It was a test of obedience to see how far fear propaganda could push people. Could it push people to put aside facts? Could it push people to put aside compassion? I see some comments like, it is the responsible thing to comply with the CFIA. If you think that it is the responsible thing to kill healthy animals, then the CFIA and the government has conditioned you to accept the ultimate authority of a system who can kill without reason, without testing, without evidence, without consent, and without oversight. These ostriches were gunned down. You don't have to comply with evil. You don't have to comply with death. And if you have been made to believe that just because it's a policy, then we can have suffering and death and gore, you have been conditioned to reflect on history and when this has happened before, when authorities have told the public that it is in their best interest and public safety to kill healthy beings. The CFIA did not have to kill, slaughter, massacre the ostriches in the way that they did. So for people who are making comments now after seeing what happened to the ostriches, that it's responsible, the CFIA killed them in the most heinous, violent, vicious way they possibly could imagine, where not only did the birds suffer way more than they had to, but the people suffered, and that was on purpose to warn all Canadians. This is what you get if you have a voice. This is what you get if you push back. We're going to shoot these animals that you love for 5 hours straight while we make you listen to the gunshots in the night. And at the end of the 5 hours, we're going to go in with single bullets and shoot them all in the head because they've been suffering for 5 hours. And then in the morning, we're going to go back in and shoot the rest of them that were suffering all night. And then we're going to let you see their dead, mangled, twisted, lifeless bodies. And we're going to let you all see that so that you know never to question authorities again.
Canadian government right there that just did this.
Right as we speak, 50 fucking shots in the last 20 minutes. There ain't gonna be any left in 15 minutes.
Birds, please stop this. We love these birds. Please. They're healthy. Please, they're healthy. They have never been tested.
Threat level is critical, meaning an attack is imminent.